Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where I post content for beginners in digital marketing. In this video, I'm going to share 5 skills that you need to have or you can develop over a period of time if you are interested in starting something of your own in digital marketing. Now, to be honest, there isn't a set of skills that will work for any kind of job in digital marketing. Different job descriptions require different levels and set of skills to work. Hence, the skill set required for one who manages website design and SEO is different from one who is an Instagram coach or one who is a YouTuber. However, in this video, I've tried to include those skills that will take you from underconfident and beginner phase to a phase where you are confident and ready to promote your work on social media. So if your goal is to be a freelancer, a virtual assistant, or to be a blogger, YouTuber, then this video is perfect for you. So without further ado, let's begin. The first skill that I want to talk is digital marketing mindset. Now, if you Google digital marketing mindset, it will give you a different answer. But what I'm explaining is my own personal experience and my take on the mindset. Just imagine a normal person from a non-digital background. They have their own social media accounts which they visit every day, consume content, and maybe then just get back to their work. But if you are a digital marketer and with a digital marketing mindset, you see all those same things from a different perspective. I'll explain this with an example. Let's say that you are good at social media marketing or you want to learn social media marketing through starting your own Instagram page or your own Facebook page. When you are at that planning phase, you start looking at other Facebook or Instagram page from a perspective of what is working good for them, how they are optimizing their profile, what they write in their profile, how do they post their graphics, and so many other things. This mindset will not be there in a non-digital marketing mindset person. Similarly, if you want to start a YouTube channel, you will follow those YouTube channel where you get information about how to start a YouTube channel. Apart from that, you also make a note of your favorite YouTubers on how they publish their content, how they create their thumbnails, what they write in their descriptions, how they end their video, and so many other things. That is called digital marketing mindset. Basically, you are questioning the what, why, and how of different aspects of digital marketing that you are interested in. This mindset is the reason that you will continuously evolve, you will continuously grow, and there will be always a curiosity to learn more. The second one is content creation skill. Content creation is very important if you want to start something of your own. So if you are planning to start a YouTube channel or a blog or an Instagram page, Facebook page, you need the skill to create content and content strategy. So what do you mean by content creation? It means that you take one main topic and then create topics around it and publish them on your social media posts. For example, if your goal is to help people with their social media activities, then you need to first research of what kind of activities are they ready to outsource, what kind of problems they are facing when it comes to their social media activities. Are they having their own content calendar? How do they create their content? Where do they create their content? Which format? All this information you research and take a note of. Then you will create your own topic where you are able to talk about it either as a post, video, or image and post it on your social media platforms. This way you are able to help those people on their particular problem related to social media marketing, as well as you are also growing when it comes to content creation. Likewise, when you want to start a blog or a podcast, you research the main topic and the problems or things that you can talk relating to that main topic, and then you come up with maybe blog post or podcast episodes, and then you publish it in various formats on different social media platforms. So content creation has to be consistent. You cannot post one day and just vanish for 3-4 months and then come back. It will not show your authority or what you are claiming that you know. You need to be there consistently. Now, what does it mean by content strategy? Let me explain this with my own example. This video is about skills you need to have to be a digital marketer marketer. Now, this is not the only content on the internet that talks about skills that you need to have in order to be a digital marketer. Obviously, there are so many content, maybe in form of blog posts, podcast, YouTube videos. Hence, my strategy while creating the content should be, how can I make this video differentiate from other videos that are already there? To me, that differentiation is skills required to start something of your own. If your goal is to be a VA, freelancer, or maybe a YouTuber or blogger. That is why in this video, you will not find skills like analytics, ads, email marketing, and other advanced skills that you will find in other YouTube channels, because they are from a perspective of working for an agency or a company. So in the beginning stage, you might struggle with creating content, but just keep on going, because each and every day there will be a little more development, and over the time creating content will be easy for you. And even if you fail in content strategy in the initial days, even that will be progressed and will be changed over a period of time. The third skill is creating graphics. This skill goes hand in hand with content creation. Let me paint some scenarios where creation of graphics is required. If you are a YouTuber, you need graphics to create your thumbnails, maybe some titles inside the videos, some B-rolls, and also a new video promo on other social media platforms. If you are a blogger, you have the option to use royalty-free images for your blog post. However, you need to create graphics with the titles on them, and if you want to create Pinterest pins for the same blog post or maybe Instagram post for promoting them. Over the period of time, if you find that creating graphics is easy for you and people are liking it, you can make it your own business and start providing this service to other people, because creating graphics is not a cup of tea of everyone. So how can you begin with this? To start, you can take some inspiration from Pinterest on how they create the pins, how they create such a visually appealing graphic. You can download them and then you can create your own account on Canva. Start experiment with creating graphics inspired by what you liked, but try to include your own originality in it. And then once you're done, you can publish them on your existing social media platforms. You can get feedback or maybe appreciation on what you're doing. This will just boost your confidence, okay, that you're doing something good. If not, then if it is possible, then you can provide it to someone who can make a good use of those graphics. Trust me, once you start working on creating graphics, day by day your skill will improve, and maybe a month or two you will see the drastic difference by yourself. Moving on to the fourth skill is video editing skills. Now, you might be someone who have never edited a video on a software before, or you might not even know the different kind of software that are out there for video editing. But even then, I would highly recommend you to at least gain the minimum skill set that is required to edit a video, because video productions and video promotions are increasing day by day, and it is becoming an integral part of many digital marketing plans. And there are so many entrepreneurs or small brands who are looking for some people who could help them with their video editing. To begin with, I recommend you to learn a video editing software that is used on a laptop, not on a phone. Now, the editing software most of the time comes for a one-time fee or a subscription on monthly or annual basis. But even before you buy them, most of these video editing softwares provide a free trial period or a free version where you can download this video editing software for free, but you cannot export the videos. Now, if you want to just gain some skills, you can obviously download the free version, learn everything on your own. But if you are willing to promote it on your social media or maybe provide it to someone else, then you can go for any software that has a subscription or a price that's within your budget. The fifth skill is SEO skills. There is a tendency that we often associate search engine optimization with website visibility on Google search engine. However, I'm not just referring to the website visibility, but I'm also talking about YouTube channel or YouTube video visibility, Instagram page visibility, Facebook page visibility, LinkedIn post. Now, I'm not saying that you need to learn each and everything, but the platform on which you are thinking to start your own digital marketing experience, just learn the SEO relating to that, and as you go expanding, you go for the other platform SEO skills as well. So if you are a blogger, you need to know the SEO related to the website visibility. If you are a YouTuber, you need to know how to write the description, keyword research, titles, and other SEO factors that which are in your control. The reason that I'm stressing to learn SEO is there are few things under our control when we are posting something on social media, and those are SEO aspects. By following those SEO tactics, you will be ensured that your post or your videos get the maximum visibility it can get, the maximum engagement or conversion, whatever your goal is. Not many know this skill, even if there are some established bloggers, established YouTubers who have a good amount of audience and visibility but still are lacking in their SEO skills. This is not something rocket science, so you can learn them even if you're a beginner or you're just starting out from scratch. So these are the 5 skills that I wanted to talk today in this video, and I want to press on the fact that every expert was once a beginner. So do not get discouraged if you're feeling confused or not knowing what to do next. Focus on one thing at a time. Keep on practicing. Try to think of some ways where you can practically implement what you are learning. Be vocal that you are looking for such opportunities. If you're lucky, you might get it even when you're just beginning. In my next video, I'll talk about how to implement these skills to build a portfolio for yourself by starting your own social media page. Until then, stay happy, stay safe, and bye-bye.